Good people, what is going on? Another episode of the All Go podcast. I uploaded a short earlier today, and it was sparked by listening to a local Detroit radio where they were essentially second guessing our first round picks and also our second round pick, Josh Paschal. And first thing is, this is what happens when you lose winnable games and the season is bleak. Everything that has been done starts to be questioned. And the way I feel about it is, hindsight's 20/20, but to me, the Lions nailed the draft. At least those first three picks with Aidan, Jameson Williams, and Josh Paschal. Obviously, Paschal and Jameson Williams haven't played yet, and Aidan has had some struggles. I am not quite sure who thought that he was going to step foot on an NFL field and dominate from the first game. I do understand he has struggled mightily, but what I will also say is, he does have 3 sacks in the season. Granted, it was all in one game, but it did happen. So if you're telling me that every 4 games he's going to have 3 sacks, I would say that's a pretty good season. That's put him at 12 sacks. I was talking to my partner Dre, and in talking with him, we were like, man, if he can get 10 sacks, I would be ecstatic. And he's 30% of the way there, and we've played about 25% of the season. So I just don't understand the automatic just panic that we are now dealing with, that, oh man, like Aidan sucks all of a sudden. He's a I was gonna call him a freshman, but he's a freshman in the NFL, right? He's a rookie. He's gotta learn these things. Being a pass rusher, there's a lot more to it than just being a guy who tries hard. You've got to learn different techniques. You've got to learn counter moves, and it's just going to take some time. Now, I will say, for the D-line coach, you got to do a better job of getting him equipped and ready to go, because it seems the only move he's got right now is just his trusty bull rush and try to get around the edge. He's got to have some kind of inside spin, some kind of counter move. Like, he needs something so that he can be successful. With Jameson Williams, he hasn't played, but let's say he doesn't play at all this season. I know he's scheduled to play this season, but if I told you that the Detroit Lions drafted the best receiver in this draft, I think we'd all be very happy with that. And that still may be the case. I know pre-injury, he was arguably the best receiver in this draft. I would say he was, but I'm also biased. I'm an Alabama fan. So I just think that draft picks and draft classes take time. So in Josh Paschal, same thing. Like, the guy got injured. He's banged up right now. It stinks, but it happens. It happens. I do understand the panic. I'm not going to say I don't get it. I do understand it, absolutely, because our defense looks really bad. And we're losing games that we shouldn't. Or at least I don't think we should. I thought we should have beat the Vikings. I thought before the game started, I thought we should have beat the Seahawks, but we didn't. It's the NFL. This isn't college football where, a close loss to a highly ranked team, isn't that bad. This is the NFL. Wins and losses, the only thing that matters. So we'll see what happens. I'm of the thought that our season's pretty much done again, and we're not even 6 games in. So that part kind of sucks. We'll see what happens. Maybe they'll do something crazy and surprise me, but I don't think that's coming. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. Appreciate it. Peace.